On young Albert Ramsbottom's birthday, his parents asked what he'd like most. He said, "To see Tower of London and gaze upon Anne Boleyn's ghost." They thought this request were unusual, and at first to refuse were inclined, till Pa said, "A trip to my trollops might broaden the little lad's mind." They took Sharrybang to London and arrived at 4:45, and seeing as pubs wasn't open, they went straight away to the Tower. They didn't think much at building, wasn't what they'd been led to suppose, and the bad word tower didn't impress them. They said, "Blackpool's got one of those." Just then, Albert spied a beefeater and filled the old chap with alarm by asking for ghost of Anne Boleyn as walks with her head neath her arm. He said, "Oh, you should have come Friday if it's ghost of Anne Boleyn you seek. Her union now limits her output. She only gets one walk a week. But," he said, "if it's ghost that you're after, there's Lady Jane Grey's to be seen. She runs around chased by the headsman at midnight on Old Tower Green." They waited on Green till near midnight. Then, thinking they'd time for a sup, they took out what food they brought with them and waited for ghost to show up. On first stroke of 12, up jumped Albert, his mouth full of cold dripping toast. With his stick with horse's head handle, he pointed and said, "Here's the ghost." They could feel their skins going all goosey as Lady Jane's spectre drew near, and Albert near swallowed his tonsils when headsman and all did appear. He chased Lady Jane round the grass patch. They saw his axe flash in the moon, and seeing as poor lass were headless, they wondered what next he would prune. Just then he spotted young Albert as last stroke of midnight did chime. As he lifted his axe, father murmured, "We'll get the insurance this time." But then Ma rose, taking umbrage. She said, "Put that cleaver away. You're not chopping our Albert's head off. That collar were clean on today." The brave little lad stood undaunted till ghost were within half a pace. Then taking the toast he were eating, he slapped it, dripping side down, in its face. 'Twas a proper setback for the headsman. He let out one howl of despair. Then, taking his lady friend with him, he vanished, just like that there. When Pa saw how they had vanished, he trembled with fear and turned blue, till Ma went and patted his shoulder and said, "It's all right, lad, we saw it too." Some say with the dripping has done it. From a roast leg of mutton it came, and as headsman had been a beefeater, they reckon he vanished from shame. And round Tower Green from that moment, they've ne'er seen sign of a ghost. But when beefeaters go on night duty, they take slices of cold dripping toast. Don't miss the next one.